Good morning, everyone. Alright, so we're all ready to go see what happens with the Ford Focus, but now I'm just waiting for Kody. So once he shows up, then we'll hit the road and see how much he can get for it. Wow, it's a nice day. Coaster in the Focus. What up, Kody?
Howdy.
Oh.
You bash your knee?
Yeah.
Say have this get written off, and then be paying for a car that I no longer own.
Yeah.
Because I can't sell a car that I don't own anymore.
Yeah.
At least I'd get money back, but you know.
Why don't you just write it off for fun?
I'm pretty sure that's fraud.
That's not fraud.
If I was to
just
explicitly write the car off with the intention of getting A, my money back, or being another one for free,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what they classify.
No, it's just you were driving a little bit fast and you happened to slip out, and
I've already had that happen.
I know, but you gotta go faster. You gotta like hop the curb and
I honestly could have written it off depending on how badly I smoked, like, or what I did there.
How much do you think it would cost to, like, say if you got like a 944 and then just rebuilt the motor and then dropped it in? Like, how much do you think it would cost?
I mean, the motor itself was like, depending on the mileage, depending on the condition of it, was like 800, 900 USD.
Okay.
So to redo the internals and whatnot.
Yeah,
I'm assuming I'm taking it to a shop to do it, right? Because I'm not.
Either or,
okay.
like whatever you'd be.
I would take it to a shop to do it, so that way I'd make sure it's done right, so it doesn't blow up on me again.
Yeah.
I don't know, 4 or 5 grand.
4 or 5 grand, you think?
I mean, that's I have no clue, realistically. I'm just going
for just like bearings and seals and rings and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then installation. Maybe probably more, to be honest.
See, this is why you get a Ford.
Shut up.
It's cheaper.
Shut up.
Because it's like $500 to do the bottom end.
Yeah, but there's no power.
What do you mean? They got so much power and torque.
It was a 5-liter V8 that made 215 horsepower from the factory.
Yeah. Okay, but this is the thing. It was cheaper to make that 5-liter.
Back 10 years prior, and the 944 from a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder made 150 horsepower. Like, okay, yeah, sure, 60 horsepower less, but also half the cylinders, and it was half the engine size.
Okay, yeah, but it was cheaper to make that 5-liter than it was to make like a 4-cylinder Honda motor. Because all it is just bigger displacement. It costs nothing.
That's why the car is more expensive than those 4-cylinder Honda motor, right?
What do you mean? I think brand new my Mustang was like $16,000.
I don't believe it.
I will Google it.
Okay. Actually, no, I can't say I don't believe that. I should rephrase that and say that. We're looking at a different time period.
Yeah.
So we're looking at what the vehicles cost differently. So I doubt that 4-cylinder economy Honda was similarly priced. It's probably significantly cheaper as well.
I want to Google it. I want to see.
Whatever car we take with us breaks down. What happens then?
Well, would we take multiple cars? Would this be like a Top Gear type of thing?
Okay, let's say we take multiple cars, because if we take multiple cars, the likelihood of at least one of them breaking down just increases it like tenfold.
Okay, so if I had a Mustang.
Yeah. That doesn't matter what you have, just let's say it breaks down.
Okay.
What happens?
You just go to Wreckers and get used parts.
Okay. What if it's a breakdown like the 944?
then you're screwed.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah, but that's why you just make sure you get a Ford.
What do you see?
Because it's true.
132nd, you said?
Yeah, a Ford performance vehicle. No, but like I've taken apart the whole Mustang with like a handful of tools.
Yes, okay. We're talking about the Mustang
on
here.
132nd Street.
I'm not going to own a Mustang.
Which means, yeah, okay, then a Ford Probe.
I'm not going to own a Ford Probe either.
It is the front-wheel drive version of a Mustang.
I know that. Hey, where do I go from here? Stay straight?
Yeah, just go straight for like 950 kilometers and then...
950 kilometers.
Sorry, meters.
Okay.
Meters.
Jesus Christ.
And then we go right. But Yeah, because you would just have to hope that the Porsche wouldn't break down like that. You just have to maintain it before we go there.
Yeah, but here's the thing about old cars is you can keep them in like a fucking flawless condition and something will still break on them.
You gotta rebuild the engine.
No, I mean you can go through all that and something will still break.
I mean, yeah, probably.
You'd have to rebuild the entire car and be like, I know everything on this is brand new.
In 500 meters, turn right.
So you don't have any brake season or like things like my clutch failing, or I mean the master and slave failing.
I mean, yeah, but what you do is you buy a 944 for like $1,000.
For new.
Yeah, and then you just drive it. You just get one for $1,000 or whatever you can.
Okay, if I buy a 944 for $1,000, that most certainly will detonate at some point.
Yeah, but you just rebuild the engine and then.
It's not as simple as just rebuilding an engine on a car like that. It's not. It isn't a Mustang GT where it just
it's because it's over-engineered.
It's not over-engineered.
It is.
It's not.
Next left onto 134th Street.
The problem doesn't just mean the engine's gonna pull up. It's older. It's significantly older. I wouldn't take I mean, unless the thing is like fucking collector status, fucking pristine condition, I wouldn't take a 70s Mustang or like a 60s, 70s Mustang on a trip like that.
I would.
Yeah, I know you would.
Because like all the parts are interchangeable with anything else.
Yes.
Like if I had like valve tick or something on one of my heads, I could go find a Ford Explorer for $500 and replace the heads. And we're back on the road with more horsepower. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so if we did do a road trip across Canada, what car would you take?
A 944.
Ooh, Boss CO2. Yeah, so there you go.
I wouldn't say it'd be a good idea. I'm just saying I'd do it.
I don't know if you guys can tell, but Kody is a Porsche fan.
A fan of well-engineered cars.
Over-engineered.
Well-engineered.
Over-German cars is what they
German?
are.
I don't think that's a proper phrase.
Now, would you keep any parts on hand?
I mean, I keep a spare ECU. So
a spare ECU.
So I forget what the reasoning was, but it was advised that it's a reasonable idea to keep a spare ECU in the car because the DME relay could fail and the car won't get spark. So you'll just go to turn the car on one day and it doesn't turn on. So
wow.
If I was to keep a spare part on hand, I would carry a spare ECU.
Oh my god. So you would be driving across Canada with a second brain.
Yes.
For a Porsche.
Yes. Look, every car has their quirks. Every car has their things that can go wrong. And unfortunately,
not the Mustang.
Shut up.
It's true.
Don't say it's true.
Hey, I've seen the internals of the engine after the abuse that I put on it, and she's pristine.
You just got lucky. Okay, some cars. Have you ever heard of lemons?
I have heard of lemons.
So you can have a brand new car that can just go.
Have you noticed none of them are Mustangs?
No, actually there are Mustangs that are lemons. Don't say that shit.
Oh. So what other like things are known to go wrong on a Porsche?
On a 944.
On a 944
specifically?
Yes.
Well, I mean, the water pump.
Okay,
if the water pump fails, the engine will grenade.
Okay.
The timing belt, because if the timing belt fails, the engine will grenade.
I'm starting to see.
Well, okay, because it was interference motor, right? So if the timing belt goes, it's gonna thrash and
hit the valves
motor,
and
right?
stuff.
And that's just any
interference.
Yes. And the water pump was because
the car runs too hot.
yeah. I don't trust people that have fucking clearance boxes in their back because they never go the appropriate speed.
Okay, I will say the only issue that was wrong with the SN95
Fuck this person.
is that the switch for the lights would melt. That's it. The only issue with the SN95.
I don't believe that.
It's true.
I don't believe that.
I have yet to
refuse.
find any other issue
Yeah.
that wasn't self-inflicting. Because I did cause a lot of issues on that car. They can't break down.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't say that when I'm rebuilding the engine because something's gonna go wrong. You should get that.
The RS?
Yeah.
I'm
Ooh,
coming
you
to
should get
get-
the. I want that. Oh, it's a convertible. I don't want it.
How about that?
Oh my god, I want. It's a Super Snake. That's a fucking Super Snake. Oh my god. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna nerd out over this freaking. And it's stick. What? I want that car so bad. 720 horsepower Mustang. I would take that car across Canada.
Of course you would.
Look at that thing. It's freaking badass. Well, I would change the rims. But other than that, oh my god. That's a Super Snake. Could you imagine welding the diff in that thing?
Shut up. What a fucking waste of a Super Snake. Alright, I got a Super Snake, spent $70,000 on it. What did I do? Fucking welded the diff.
And then threw a hydro
moron.
in it?
You're a moron.
What do you mean? I think every car needs a hydro.
Yeah, like this. Front wheel drive electric hydro.
Of course, rally car.
Electric e-brake.
Electric car.
Oh, your mouth.
Can we test drive it for a day? Because I'm not sure if I want to spend $70,000 on this. Like, I want to see if I can daily it. And be like, oh yeah, sure.
No.
And then we'll just go and test drive it all day. And then we'll have a ride home.
No, because they're gonna be like, look at this fucking idiot kid. He's trying to
Listen,
fucking...
I will just pretend that I am a millionaire YouTuber.
I wouldn't fucking give you the keys to this if you came up to me with a camera. And this
See?
is...
That's because you're a bad salesman.
No, I'm a good salesman.
Okay, so we found out it is cheaper to make a 95
Shut
Mustang
up.
GT than it is, well, brand new. So brand new, a 95 GT was like
I still don't believe it.
$16,300 and something dollars.
I outright refuse to believe that was...
The 95 Honda Civic EX was $16,580. So it is cheaper to make a 5-liter V8 car than it is a 4-cylinder Honda Civic. And Honda uses recycled metal, so there's a cheaper thing.
I refuse to believe that.
See? Ford just knows what they're doing.
Shut
That's why
up.
they've been around for
Shut
so
up.
long.
Shut up. Yeah, because they saw you
It's a
eyeballing it.
convertible.
They're like, quick, get it the hell out of here.
It's still there. Oh, look at that thing. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, so Kody traded in his car for that Super Snake right there.
your mouth.
So we're gonna go rip that around. Kody says he loves the chrome wheels. I don't know about that. It's kind of it's kind of Surrey Jack for me.
I need to use the washroom because I went in there initially.
You need to get that Super Snake.
Shut up.
Dude, is that like only 75 of those were made?
I don't believe only 75 of those are made.
You want to do another Google search?
No, not particularly.
We've been doing Google searches all day. I'll
I know
Google
that.
search. Okay, well, I'm gonna Google search. Okay, so I lied.
Yeah.
1,712 were made.
Oh!
But did you know that if you got the Le Mans stripes and the Carroll Shelby signed embroidered seats, that starting price was $120,000?
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Yeah. So were you disappointed in the results?
No, not at all. I expected that. I knew, because obviously, like I said, if that's what dealerships are posting the car at, right?
Yeah.
And I don't expect to get that, but
Yeah.
and if anything, it just reaffirmed how much I can actually get the car for. So.
See, if he would have had a 95 Mustang
Shut up.
Super Drift Snake,
I
it would
would've
have been
gotten
worth
no,
like,
no, I
what do you
would've
think,
gotten
$1.2
$500
million?
I would have gotten $500 for it.
No, not with the only 95 Super Drift Snake motor. Be worth like 1.2 million. Low ball. What, were you looking for the ejecto seat?
No, I was looking for the heated steering wheel. Because my car has that.
Oh yeah, mine has a quick release.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, so I can take my wheel into my heated home and then just put it in the
You're
car.
an idiot. You're such an idiot. Are you sure Steph is at school?
No, because he likes to leave school early.
Send him a text.
I think downforce is weird.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like, I like thinking of like, downforce is the baby Jesus. You have to have faith that he's there. Even though you can't see him, he's there.
No, but that's the thing, is like when I got light like that, like it didn't feel like the car was landed anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I know the feeling, but downforce is just weird. It's like the faster you go, the more traction you have.
Yeah, that's how downforce works. You have more air pushing on the car.
There you go, there's a description of downforce by Kody.
You have more air pushing on the car. You have more weight pushing down on the car.
More air means more traction, or more air means more weight, which means more traction, which means go faster.
Yes.
Haha.
Well, I mean,
Formula One.
look at NASCAR. Like the whole thing with NASCAR is, you know, you have to be going 180, like, you know, especially on the super speedways, you have to be going 180, 190 miles an hour, or else you're not going to get full grip.
That's ridiculous. I think NASCAR, everybody just waits for the crashes.
Oh, absolutely.
Like everybody just wants a crash to happen.
Absolutely.
Like once you reach 200 kilometers an hour, you realize how skilled you have to be to turn in a circle.
Yeah.
It is difficult.
People always give NASCAR drivers shit, but it's, you know, it's still as fucking difficult to do.
Yep.
I've told you what my plan would be for one, right?
Yeah.
So
To make it a rally car.
no.
No. To buy it, day insure it, get it back, get, like, obviously get it pre-purchased, get a PPI for it, get everything that I know needs to be fixed or needs to be soon fixed, take it to the probably Jose or whatever, and then be like, fix this all, or how much will it be to fix this all, and then figure that out, and then be like, and then keep it uninsured until it's all in working order, and then once that's taken care of, then actually insure it and drive it around. Just so that way I don't have a fucking ticking time bomb on the road again.
And then drive it across Canada?
No.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, because the problem is...
We just picked up Steph in the bathtub. Kody says it looks like an Oreo.
Ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich.
Minus the sandwich part.
Yeah, and I think it looks like a fridge. That definitely looks like a fridge. But it looks good. It looks like a good fridge, a clean fridge.
Oh, that was right in my ear.
Oh, I got that.
Where am I going?
Straight. Kody's letting me drive the Ford, which is a bad decision on his part, but it's a cool car. I'll give you the info later.
One time of the year we'll have space for it.
Right? And he just said at the end, it's not even for space for people, it's
Yeah,
space for more things.
and the all-wheel drive. He's like, woo, all-wheel drive. You fucking... That's what I spend my money on.
Crossovers suck, that's the gist of what we're getting at
I mean,
right
here
now.
I am fucking saying, you know, what a waste of money that is, and when I fucking wasted how much on this.
I mean, like the Ford, this ST is actually super surprising. The turbo spools up really, really well, like at like 2200 RPM, and it's like full boost. It shifts smooth. The shift knob's awesome. You can't really see, you can kind of see it. It's there. And it's a Ford, so it's great. It has really, really bad torque steer though. But yeah, but compared to a crossover, it's like driving a Rolls Royce. Crossovers just don't make sense. We also had white spots. That's what we spent most of our time talking about, is how bad crossovers are. And I had a chicken pot pie, just like Mama used to make.
Shut up!
Alright guys, so I'm back home now, and I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a video. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.